I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. Call a play, I'ma score like I'm Brady. The title is mine, if you want it, come take it. Hey, I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war.
And when he has tried me, I shall come forth as pure gold. Have you been tried in the fire? Have you been tried in the fire? Well, tell me, did you come through as pure gold?
You kick it like the benefactor's benefactor. Well, truthfully, we know you never been a factor. Well, honestly, the truth is that you've been an actor. And now your actions got them boys dropped the mask up. Lectures from the devil got you piping hot. This up and you get screwed and chopped, no Michael Watts. When I was 10, I knew I should have been on Rap a Lot. Think like Jay Prince and I do more than just rap a lot. I went and got my digits up. Your favorite, bruh. You don't want no trouble, cuz. The 25th, I got a meeting with the governor. That's your rap a lot, no cap a lot. I used to from Farron down to Camelot. I used to whip up in my granny's pot. She asked my friends, was I? They said, nope, he not. The mind to a praying woman. The truth's a heavy burden and it's weighing on me. Red Doggies caught me slipping with the wailing on me. I went to calling out for Jesus like a reverend on me. Chalked it up to sin, took it on my chin. Gotta take some L's if you wanna win. They took a but didn't take a sin. I didn't even have no re-up I could re-up with. Had to rob another just to re-up. Pray to God that in his heart he found forgiveness for me. It was nothing personal, it was just business for me. When I got on, I paid him back and told him it was ugly. I'd rather ask forgiveness like 100 times than be asking for...
As far as home field advantages go in the playoffs, there are few places tougher on a visiting team than this one. Sold out Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Denver Broncos. This one for the right to represent the AFC in Super Bowl 56 in L.A. Off we go. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. From the pistol, they run with Gordon. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now Gordon on first down. Room to run past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. Man open. He's got it complete to Courtland Sutton. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff. This is Gordon. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Gordon once more. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Off the play fake, Bridgewater. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Noah Fant, 26 yards. And the Broncos are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is Jakeem Grant. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kevin Ballage. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Baron Browning, the one who brought him down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And complete to Zach Ertz. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Oh, it's a wobbler here. He'll take it at the 42. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. Play action now. Bridgewater. He'll buy some time right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Jags are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
A tackle made there by Caden Stearns. Second down and 5. They go play action now. Lawrence. Caught by the tight end Ertz. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Second catch of this AFC title game, but he's got a first down. Lawrence will throw. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Now Ballage. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll get only a couple down to the 44. Six 0 our score after one. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. They run it with Ballage. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They're going on fourth down. Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, 44 yards. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from taking the lead. Josh Lambo now for the point after. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Jaguars 7, Broncos 6.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. KJ Hamler returning it. And out a little across the 20. 5 to the 27.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time, one-play interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Play fake. Bridgewater. Flush to his right. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
On second down, it's Gordon trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. Yardage here, back at the 47. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. A shotgun snap, and again to Etienne. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Now Lawrence to throw. And Shark calls it in. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And the lead is up to 8. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Hamler now to return it. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They go back to Gordon here on first down. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. They go play action. Bridgewater eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. AFC title game, second quarter action. 2 minutes to play. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us as always as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 56 in L.A. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. Hamler now to return it. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Call that an 84-yard kick return. And the Broncos cut into that lead. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. They're going to give it to Gordon. And he will not make it to the goal line. He'll come up short, and they'll be unable to get this back within one score as it stays a 9-point game. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Milage. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Lawrence. They'll set up the screen to Milage. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Now Lawrence escaping the pressure right. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Now Lawrence. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. The crossbar bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short.
Both these teams going through their final adjustments before
back for quarter number 3. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. Jakeem Grant now to return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback, being chased out left. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Here's McDonald to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. And with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 44 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
First down, Jacksonville.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 37-yard line. Here's Lawrence to throw. This one into the hands of the running back, Ballage. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Not much there, only a yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. And Lambeau will put this one through, and that will give them a 12-point lead. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the make sure it moves before you do.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. AFC Championship tilt, 3rd quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10. And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. He's got his tight end fan. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 29-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. The busy night continues for Gordon as he gets it here. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Bridgewater. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. So that'll back them up 5. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time, 4th down, Bridgewater. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked by Jared Wilson. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 41. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Bradley Chubb there on the tackle.
2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Lawrence. That's caught by Hollister. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. What a luxury to have a tight end that can run a post route like that.
It's a luxury for the offense. It's an extreme luxury for the quarterback. Always has a great outlet and usually able to come up with a nice play down the middle of the field.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Robinson again. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack to stop him short of the first. What a stand so far defensively. And now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. The kick by Lambeau is good, and that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So an important one there as they widen their lead in this 4th quarter.
All right, partner, help me out with the math here. Make sure I am on point, because the way I see it, the other guys still need 2 touchdowns, but in addition, a 2-point conversion. So this is all about them playing perfect football from here on out.
Hamler now to return it. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need, and for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Shaquill Griffin with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Broncos 12. Josh Allen kickoff for Jacksonville.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. To return it, here's Deontay Spencer. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. The Broncos on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. On the counter, here's Gordon. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now a 20th carry, number 20 here for Melvin Gordon. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. On play action, it's Bridgewater. That's out to the flat for Gordon. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 21. Play action now. Bridgewater. This is Gordon on the dump off. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. On 2nd and goal, Bridgewater. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And the Jags are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run here with Ballage. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 41, Lawrence. And this one is incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Now Lawrence on 1st down. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Jags are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Hamler now to return it. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This AFC title bout has no doubt not gone according to plan, and these fans, they seem stunned as we move towards the final stages of this ball game. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing again, Bridgewater on 2nd and 10. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. 3rd and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. One last shot now for Bridgewater. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Troy Apke. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more loud.